Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So cute, huh? Look, they got
The best smile. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to San Augustine. This morning, though, we were back over in Romblon. If you remember from the last vlog, we went over there to visit a pastor and their church, and to just be an encouragement and help them kind of strategize some of their community development efforts. So I ended the last vlog just before going to visit them at a church service, and we went up the mountain and visited them, had an amazing church service, a warm welcome, and just got to know people. Very genuine, happy, joyful people. It was fun to get to know them and to worship with them, to pray with them, and just be an encouragement. And Edwin was able to answer a lot of their questions also, and just to remind them that their role as the local church is so vital, so important. And yeah, just to go out there and be the hands and feet of Jesus in Romblon. But yeah, it was just really good to get to know people and build some relationships that are definitely going to be really long lasting. So this morning we woke up in Romblon, and we got on a tricycle and took it up the mountain, and it looked a little something like this. We spent some time with Pastor Ricky and with his wife Hazel. We looked at the physical building, like the church structure, and looked at some of the things that are needing improvement right now. And then we just took a little walk around the property. I'll show some B-roll, and you can see what it looked like. Just to think about ways that they can utilize that land to help draw income for the church itself, and to be self-sustainable, and also to be a blessing to the community. With growing crops and maybe raising chickens, just stuff like that. Just trying to throw around some ideas for them to take and see if they can make it work. From there, it was actually really cool. We went out and did some outreach. We walked to a family's home that was a pretty decent hike up off the mountainside, and just visited with them, and we were able to just pray with them and encourage them. We met their new baby, and just such a precious little baby. I'll show you what the little baby boy looked like right here. From there, we hiked further down the mountain and did a children's feeding, which is a great way to just be a blessing to the community and get to know kids and then their families and meet a practical need. I'm going to be putting a video together for Christians in Action. I'm in a few of them, but one of them is on this feeding, so I got some good footage for it. It looked a little something like this. Just like that, our trip to Romblon was over. It was short but sweet. Pastor Ricky and Hazel, they don't have a lot of visitors because of the location being in a pretty remote island, and even at that, they're ways up the mountain. So they were very appreciative to have visitors, and of course we love to do that. So it worked out all in all. So yeah, it was just a blessing, and to build that relationship that I think will be ongoing. And now they have some really practical things to move forward with as a church, especially with Edwin's long-term help, being here in the Philippines. But yeah, there's nothing like visiting people in person. After that, we hopped on the boat and took the boat back over here, which was an exciting ride in and of itself because it stopped and stalled a bunch of times in the port on the other end, and then we like literally coasted in and like had to throw a rope to shore, and then they pulled the boat in. It was crazy. I didn't even have a camera out, but you guys, you can't make this stuff up. And that brings us to where I am right now, in a very interesting hotel. You might not be able to tell like on the video. You certainly can't smell what I smell. But to point out the good things though, it does have an air conditioning, mostly works, and it has, you know, electricity, which I wasn't expecting. But yeah, let me do a little quick hotel tour. Let me start off with my favorite part. I've never seen this and it's very special. I'm guessing this is for like the air conditioning or something like that. It is sitting inside of a cut up cigarette box, which is fantastic. I don't know what this one would be for. There is a little TV over here, so maybe there's a controller for that. Bed that even I am afraid to sit on. You know, I've been in some weird places to spend the night. This isn't the worst by far, but you know, I have my suspicions about, you know, what I'm wearing socks in here. I'm pretty sure that works. Some sort of, I don't even know if I want to try to touch any of this. This right here, I let it run for about 20 seconds earlier when I went to brush my teeth, and it was just brown, the whole thing. Just constant brown flow. So yeah, I use bottled water. Pretty standard shower. Fill up the bucket with the water, and then you use a little cup, and then, you know, wash yourself off. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, you know, I've stayed in far worse, but it's definitely an experience I won't forget anytime soon. I'm more than confident that I will survive the night, and then in the morning we got to take a tricycle back to the airport, which is about an hour. Oh no, wait, we're gonna take a jeepney tomorrow, I think. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but then we're gonna fly back to Manila, and we'll end up back in Manila tomorrow. Well, that completes kind of the summary of the day. I know it's a little bit different to be at the end of the day, but that's because lots going on, lots of exciting things. I hope you've been enjoying the journey, enjoying these vlogs. If you haven't watched some of the earlier ones, go back and do that, and there's still more in store. So with that said, I will see you guys in the next vlog, and until next time, do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly. All right, bye.